Hello there. Imagine that you were about to do some kind of demanding physical activity in a very short amount of time in the immediate future, and you wanted to have the full support of your body available to you, but you really didn't have a lot of time to prepare your body in any way. Or maybe you're just leaving your home for the day and you've done absolutely nothing, and you want the full support of your body, again, like I say, fully available to you, only you have almost no time in which to do it. What would you do? Well, I have a few solutions to that, or a few answers to that question that I'd like to share with you. So keep watching this video and you'll see what I'm talking about. Hello again, I'm back. My name is Dan Stott. I'm the creator of the Body Empathy Method and the Healthy Pain-Free Body Formula, among other things. And as I was saying a moment ago, I've created a series of 9 videos in which I will show you movements or physical exercises that you can do so that you can have the full support of your body available to you when you have only a few minutes or maybe even a few moments in order to get it. Now, I have to say that I have, in one sense, mixed feelings about doing this, because although these exercises are safe if you do them correctly, and safety is the #1 principle of the Body Empathy Method, you should really be doing first a series of movements that prepare your body for doing these more strenuous ones. The Body Empathy Method's Healthy Movement System is a protocol in 3 phases. And the first phase are relaxation techniques, painless muscle relaxation techniques, which you can do lying on the ground. The second phase, you transition to variations on crawling and walking, some of which I'll share with you in this video series, which prepare the base of your body. And finally, the third phase involves activating the upper part of your body, joining the upper and lower body together, and finally, even interacting with a training partner. And I'm calling these series of special exercises Body-Mindfulness, dynamic whole body movements for optimal health. So, the first exercise, the one I'm going to show you in this video, is probably the single most important body movement that you can and really must learn how to do efficiently and safely if you want to have basic mastery over your body. And I'm talking about squatting. That's why the name of this video is Shortcuts to Squatting. And when I say shortcuts, I'm going to show you ways to cheat a little bit, because as I said a moment ago, really the proper way to learn how to squat, which I teach and it is different from the way everyone else teaches it on YouTube, involves a series of preparatory movements. But that's you could do that, learn that in my short course, my shortest course called Your Pain-Free Back. In any case, there are ways to cheat or to take a shortcut if you don't have the time to prepare your body or the space or the opportunity. And that's what I'm going to be showing you now, one of them, and then explaining another one for you. However, in the way I teach squatting, I want you to first experience something that really demonstrates to you, or can demonstrate to you, what it means to have a body-mind integration method, meaning your mind is influencing your body and vice versa. Maybe you've heard the word visualization. Well, visualization is a more complex, guided fantasy type of way of using your imagination. But there is also something called imagery. And that is when you have a single, simple image that you look at and then hold in your mind's eye, and you use that image while you are doing the physical movement, because it helps you to do the movement more efficiently. So the first image I'm going to give you is this, of a foot. And when you go into a full squat, you want to feel and imagine that the weight of the body is going throughout the whole foot and not staying just in the heel or in the toe. You really want to feel that the weight is being distributed evenly throughout the whole foot. And the second image is that in your upper body, your head all the way down to your tailbone or pelvis, you want to feel like the two ends of your spine, with the head on one end and your tail on the other, moving in opposite directions, suggesting length to your spine from your tailbone or pelvis up to your head. So these are two images you want to work with and sort of rehearse in your mind first before going into the actual squatting position. It's easier for you to understand and see what I'm doing if I give you my profile. So first you want to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. And I'm most comfortable with my feet turned out a little bit, maybe 30 degrees or more. And there is no correct position for everyone. You just have to find what's comfortable for you. If you're comfortable with the feet parallel, you can do it in parallel, but most people are more comfortable with the feet open a little bit or even a lot. That's not important. The important thing is this. You first sense or imagine the length of your entire body from head to foot, head to feet. And then, as you bend your legs and the knees to begin to lower your body, you want to feel this sensation of pressure as it increases in your feet, going throughout the entire length of the foot, from the heel to the toe and vice versa. So you can even practice doing that a few times, imagining and sensing how the weight of the body spreads evenly throughout the whole foot from front to back, to prepare yourself for the second phase, or second part, which is as you go down as far as you comfortably can, without the heels coming up off the ground, you then release in the hip joints. And I let my hands slide down my thighs, and I imagine that my head and tail are moving in opposite directions until I can touch the ground. Now, that's what you would do if you had the flexibility, enough flexibility and coordination, really more than anything else, to do it through practice. However, the first way to take a shortcut or to cheat is if you hold a weight, an object in your hands. It could be something as simple as a knapsack, but with a certain amount of weight in it. Because this weight will act as a counterweight, so as you go down and release in the hip joints, this counterweight makes it very easy for you to keep your balance and to go down, and it somehow seems to reduce the pressure on your legs, or if not reducing it, making at least the movement easier to coordinate. And the further away you hold it from your torso, from your body, the more it acts as a counterweight. So that's one way to kind of cheat and go into squatting if you haven't had the time or don't really know what to do to prepare your body more fully for it. As I said in my program, Your Pain-Free Back, the first 4 or 5 exercises are muscle relaxation techniques, painless muscle relaxation techniques. And they have nothing to do with traditional stretching, putting the body into a stress position and forcing it to lengthen or whatever. For me, relaxation is more neurological. But that's the story, that's a theme for another video. So the last thing I want to say about cheating in squatting, or shortcuts in squatting, if you don't like the word cheating, is that if you are on uneven ground, meaning ground that is slightly inclined, there's an elevation, the other thing you can do is, for example, on flat ground the feet are like this. But if you have inclined ground, stand with the heel in the higher part like that. And then when you go into the squat, it will be much easier with your heels elevated like that. So that's another way you can sort of take a shortcut to squatting in order to do it in a biomechanically efficient or well-coordinated way without having to really prepare your body more fully through relaxation techniques, etc. So this is the first of the exercises that I wanted to share with you. The first 3 exercises actually belong to a category that I call grounding, because they really give you a very powerful connection to the ground underneath you, and then you will take that into being grounded but more mobile through walking. The second 3 exercises or movements or videos will be about variations on walking. And the third and final phase of 3 more videos, will be about using the upper body and focusing on what I like to call the fine art of throwing a ball. So, if you're watching this video on YouTube and you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell or button. This way I can notify you every time I upload a new video. If you have any comments you'd like to make, any questions, please feel free to comment, and feel free to share this video with anyone you think might be interested in it. And I have a special offer for you. It's not what you think. If you have a burning question, health-related question, a health issue or concern you have, or that of a person you care about, or you simply want to understand better how you can cultivate a state of optimal health in your body, especially through the way you breathe and move your body, send that question to me. Send an email to info.bodyempathy@gmail.com, and I'll do my best to answer the question. And if it's a question I think other people would benefit from, I might even make a video about it. In this way, many people can benefit from your question. So please take advantage of this offer if it's of interest to you. Meanwhile, in the next video, I will be showing you what I consider to be probably the most powerful single exercise you could do for your whole body. So stay tuned, keep watching this series. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.